Hey, it's James Falls Rights and Resource, hashtag how I got custody. So let's take a look at this. I did a video on how come you don't pick up your kids? When there's no court order in place, you have a natural God-given right to be around your kids. Nothing can stop you. Except the two exceptions in two states that I've heard of. But look at this. Look at this guy's reaction. This is the reaction of a slave. Or even a house slave back in the day would defend master, even though master is enslaving everybody. Or just a slave-like mentality, or, like the elephant at a circus. They got a chain around their leg, they try to escape, and they're stuck and they can't move. Then eventually all they do is put a rope around their neck or, a metal just clamp around their leg, and they think they're chained because they're so used to being enslaved. I told guys, why don't you go pick up your kid on a Friday and keep your kid on all weekend long when the mother doesn't let you have the kid for more than a few hours. This guy said he doesn't agree because of the disruption to the child's life. What kind of world are you living in, dude? The child is being disrupted from you and deprived of you. And you're practically apologizing that you would want to interrupt their life of being deprived of you and get back in their life. This is insane. This is what's wrong with my gender. Then he says, but I understand what you're saying. How the hell you're worried about chaos to the child? First and foremost, you're stupid enough to have a kid with a crazy woman who takes the child from you or breaks up with you, or you have a divorce, or maybe things just don't work out. Now the child's in a broken family. That's already chaos. This is like saying the child's being deprived of food. They're starving to death. I don't want to hurry up and give them food because that's going to disrupt their routine of starving to death. What the hell is wrong with you? You need to wake your punk ass, slave-minded, kissed woman ass, simp, henpecked little bitch-made mentality. You need to get over that bullcrap. This is what's enraging about my gender. Oh, I can't. If somebody stole your car and you had no idea where it was, and somebody found it and say, hey, dude, I saw somebody driving your car. And then they go follow them, or you follow them and you want to see what's going on with your car. And you realize that guy's poor, or he lost his car because he couldn't make the payment. And then you see that he, it's in his driveway. He drives to work and he drives back. And it looks like he's a devoted father or something. He just stole your car. Well, I don't want to disrupt his life to go get my car back that he stole from me. You see how insane the example is that I just made? How can you be this insane? Because we have a bitch-made mentality among punk-ass Mark bitch-made, fruity feminine little simp bitch men who think it's blasphemy to take a child away from the mother as if they own the children. Damn! That's your child, and you're saying, the mother is alienating me. I don't want to disrupt or create more chaos. There can't be any more chaos than a child being deprived of a father, you dumbass. What the hell is wrong with you? You don't deserve your kids if that's how much of a punk-ass, dumbass you are. Oh, I'm disrupting the children or being deprived. The father is the most important thing in a child's life outside of food, water, and air. The father is more important than the mother, you dumbass. This is what's wrong with my gender. I can't believe this guy has the audacity to say this. She is stealing something from you. On top of that, when you take a child from a father, you are mentally harming a child. All the science and the data says children's brains don't develop properly. They don't psychologically develop properly. Their social skills don't develop. They're more likely to end up being suicidal, have mental health problems, on drugs, dropping out of school. And you're saying this pattern of destruction on the child's life, I don't want to create more chaos by rescuing them. You know how freaking stupid you are? Think about the guy who had those 3 women. His last name is Castro. I forget his first name. He had 3 women in his basement for 10 years. They're used to being in his basement. That's their normal routine. If the guy who rescued them was a punk-ass sissy like you, they would say, oh, I just found these 3 women have been trapped in a basement and been raped, and one of them has a baby by this guy, and they haven't even gone out of the bottom basement of the house ever. If we transition them out of the house, they're not used to that, and that's chaos. No, you go rescue them. You rescue a kid from shark-infested waters. You don't go, oh, they've been swimming there for 30 minutes. I'm going to disrupt their fun time. What the hell is wrong with you with this bullcrap? It would cause more chaos. What the frickin' hell are you talking about? The child is being abused, and you're saying, I don't want to disrupt the abuse because the back and forth will disrupt it. You're a pussy. You're a punk-ass little bitch-made, fruity gay boy pussy who doesn't want to fight for your kids. You're what's wrong with the system. You should look at that. Oh, my God, James saying, keep my kids. What am I even doing? You know, I haven't been getting my kids. I let the mother run me. Man, what the hell is wrong with me? What am I thinking? Instead, this guy defends the mother and says that the mother's misconduct and child abuse should be maintained because I don't want to disrupt it anymore. The disruption. The disruption is your punk-ass little sissy, fruity little thong-wearing ass doesn't want to get out of your comfort zone, you bitch. There's this whole... All of society is being destroyed because fathers aren't involved in their kids' life. And this guy is saying, let's not stand up to the baby's mom. Let's lay down and be a bitch. If you were a soldier in the army, you would be in Saving Private Ryan when they had that one little kid who carried the bullets. I think he was a translator or medic also. He was running around whining and crying saying, we can't do this. We can't shoot these Germans. It's inhumane. And they let a German go. And a few scenes later in the movie, he's watching that German kill one of his fellow soldiers. And then he could have pulled out his gun and shot the guy. And he didn't because he was a punk-ass little bitch who didn't want to inconvenience anybody and didn't want to disrupt the normal pattern of war going on. And he wanted to not kill a soldier. It's kill or be killed in this war. Oh, that's too harsh. That's too chaotic. You brought some children into the world, you punk-ass little cowardly bitch-made sellout. You brought kids into the world, and now the demonic, evil, psychotic, child-abusing mom is sitting here saying, I'm not going to let you see the kids. I'm going to abuse the kids. And then when I say, why don't you go get the kids and pick them up, you're saying, that's disruptive. That's chaotic. You don't think it's chaos for the child to be starving and malnutritioned of the nourishment for their soul and spirit of a father? You punk-ass, bitch-made sellout. Damn. I can't believe you have no self-awareness and you don't realize what a bitch you look like. And then later you said, plus dad's work, and that would be something. I said pick him up on the weekend, you punk-ass, idiot, low IQ bitch. You are such a slave to the mother and said you're clinging to master so bad that you come up with an excuse that does, not even consistent with, oh, dad's work. Pick them up on the weekend. Pick them up on days you don't work. Do you work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day? Pick them up when you're off. Are you ever off? You're a lying little bitch. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to the world. You're a sellout up here. Unless you're some feminist with a fake account and you're running around attacking fathers' rights groups, you are a house slave sellout. You are a traitor. You're an Uncle Tom. You're sitting there saying, dads, let's just be bitches and let's not ruffle anybody's feathers. Let's say you do create chaos in your own little fake phony world. If you go and get your kid and you get on the offensive and the mother says, oh my God, he's standing up, he has some balls, I finally respect him. Okay, let's do 50-50. You had a minute of chaos. That's like depriving the child of a cell phone or giving them a timeout or giving them a spanking. There's a minute of pain, so you redirect and correct their behavior, and then there's peace afterward. That's like saying, let's not storm Normandy Beach. It'll be chaos. Hitler's destroying and taking up Europe and wants to take over. We're going to go in and create some chaos, but there's peace later. Do you not freaking understand that? What the hell is wrong with my gender? Pussy ass bitches.